I'm getting my pipes warmed. Hoo ha! Hoo ha! Hoo ha! Yes, you are correct, sir. I bit her on the back. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Marv Alberts can only achieve an erection when he bites a woman on the back. The Flash robbed a local pet store. La 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 la. Ahem, ahem. Hi, it's Sunday, March 23rd. I think today is my best friend's birthdays, so I'll give them a buzz in a little bit and tell them happy birthday because they are twins. That's why I say they and them. I, uh, I, I'm just hanging out. Today's a good day, and the birds are chirping. And you know, I put out a joke this morning, you guys, and it got like 11% click on rate, which is terrible. Like, usually I'm up to like 30, 40, maybe even 50% click rate. 11% is real bad. That's 1 out of 10 people. That's disheartening because I always say I'm a solid 3. And if I don't get 30%, then that means like I'm not even a 3, which is scary because if only 10% of people will click on my face, that means that my face is not doing its job. I may have to go into radio, and that scares me because it's a dead art. Nobody listens to the radio anymore. So I'm worried, you all. You got, I'm scared. I am scared because I am just not doing as well as I was. I had the hotness going on with some good jokes, like where the pirates get their hooks from, secondhand store. Yeah, yeah. Come on, pirate jokes are always good in the morning. Why are pirates called pirates? They just are. So, good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. It is Sunday, March 23rd. I am living large. I got my pre rolled doober ready to go. And yeah, I'm just waiting for everybody to get in and start this hubbub brub going. Let's get some likes, shares, get some comments in here. Let's get our back and forth going. Plenty to talk about today. We got, Phillies and the baseball coming up. Frick, what's up, Rodolfo? Bro, where you been? What's up, Ramen? Lorraine, hi. Bored again, Christian. Dad, please come home. We miss you so much. Isn't that from Mike Tyson's Punch Out? Isn't that what it says in the newspaper in Mike Tyson's Punch Out when you beat Super Macho Man? Oh yeah. Come on in, you guys. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know how you're feeling. If there's any way I need a whipping. I just pooped. Oh, Lorraine Board. Oh, if you need a whipping after you pooped, I don't know what to tell you, bro. That's weird, wild stuff. Weird, wild stuff. What would you do if I stole your food stamp card? I would go hungry. I would go hungry, bro. I would need my stamps. I don't know what I would do without my stamps. Oh man, God bless America, guys. We could have been born in Russia. Could you imagine? We'd be fucking wrestling bears or getting killed by Ukrainians. I need feminine energy to wipe me. That's weird too. I don't know. That's Are you just saying that for shock value? Hi, alien noob. What's going on? You guys are making me so happy today. Aren't we all just feeling groovy? Mm, 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 mm. This here is Martian candy. Martian candy. Speaking of aliens, any big plans for anybody today on this beautiful Sunday? I'm gonna watch my kids. And I'm gonna eat some Chinese motherfucking food. And I'm gonna smoke this doobie. And I'm gonna get up and get on down. I get on up to get on down. Top hat. Ah. Are we living the dream, top hat? I just want you to know I'm super excited about baseball because baseball means summer and summer means vacations. And I'm all about that. I got you, Rodolfo. I got you, bro. And then not only that, but my Eagles won the Super Bowl, bro. And the Phillies look good. And the Sixers are straight ass. And they need to lose like 13 of their next game. Like all 13 games they need to lose. Because we need higher draft picks. So I'm super, super into it. I don't let life get me down. I grab life by the haunches and I fucking ride it. Yeah! Yeah! Take that, life. So, like I said, I just want to hop on for a little bit and say hi to everybody. I just want you all to know that you got a friend out there. His name's Frank. He's not that handsome, but he'll listen and will try to make you smile. I'm your best friend, except for we never met. I'm not going to go nowhere. Not yet. I still got at least 10 more minutes in me. Look at this dude. I can't go until the show is done. Hmm. Hmm. So, I was thinking about a couple of things before I got on to talk about, to try to make everything loose and light this morning. But I'll be darned. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not doing good with jokes this morning, man. I just I need to get into that proper mental attitude. You know what I mean? That's all. And by getting on and just discussing everything that's going on, I feel better, bro. Like I said, you only have two choices in life. You can be happy or unhappy, and I'm gonna choose to be happy. So let's do this, bro. Let's get our Sunday going. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know how I can help you. Let me know if there's something that you need to know, or if there's a good joke you got. Always let me know about that. I got dad jokes for days, bro. Hmm. So, yeah, man. Let's see. Oh boy, I'm just still bummed out from George Foreman. You know, I can't believe he passed. That's stinky. That's stinky. So I guess I could tell my half-shaven rooster monkey story. So when I was in college, I had this course, and it was public speaking. And one day, the teacher gave us an assignment to come up with your own product and make your own sales pitch for it. So my buddy had a tendency to say, call people a half-shaven rooster monkey. Now, I never heard of this. I don't know if he came up with it or if that came from somewhere, but it always just made me laugh. A half-shaven rooster monkey. I had to come up with something. So all night before I had to do this public speech, I thought about it, and I thought and I thought, and I came up with this pretty good story. So the next day, I get up, I go to the college, and I go in, and they call me up first, and I tell everybody, this story may like drag on in the middle, but the ending is worth it. So please just bear with me, and I'm gonna tell it the best that I can. Actually, hold on 1 second, bro. I think I actually have it written still. Give me just one memento, please. All right, I suck. I can't find it, and I'm very sorry to have made you wait. But so I came up with this story called the half-shaven rooster monkey. Anyway, so it starts off that a wizard had this cat, and boy, this wizard loved this cat so much. He would take it out and pet it and let it run around. And one day, a rooster saw the cat, and he just had to have that cat. Something inside him said, Rooster, you must get this cat. Beautiful. So Rooster goes to his friend Monkey. He says, Hey, Monkey, I want to get that wizard's cat, but I need your help to distract him. So he whispers in his ear and tells the monkey the idea, and he says, Okay, I'm on board. So the monkey goes up to the wizard, and he goes, Hey, are you the wizard? And the wizard says, Why, I am. And he goes, I don't believe you're really a wizard. Can you transfer yourself into something? What do you want me to turn into? The wizard says. He says, Why don't you turn yourself into a donkey? So the wizard turns himself into a donkey. Meanwhile, the rooster ran up and grabbed the cat while the wizard was distracted. See what I was saying about how it drags? Here comes the good part. So the wizard realizes that his cat's missing, and boy, is he mad. And the first thing he does is blame the monkey. And he starts beating the shit out of that monkey. Now I ask you, what does all this have to do with a half shaven rooster monkey? Well, a half shaven rooster monkey will let every other man know you're not going to let some cock run away with his pussy while you're sitting around looking like an ass spanking your monkey. So I told that joke. Well, it was a story. I told that story, and the whole class went quiet. And then they all started laughing, right? So I'm waiting to get my report card or whatever, the grade on it. So I got a C, and I was bummed out, bro. Turns out the next project we have to work on is something that you have to debate. And naturally, I picked why the half shaven rooster monkey should have gotten better than a C plus for telling a joke. Oh, thank you very much. That is the story of the half shaven rooster monkey. So, now that that long, crazy, boring story is over, does anybody have any comments or anything about that? Huh? So, it took me a long time to come up with that one, my friends. And then they told me it was just a joke. Just a joke. Do you know how hard it is to come up with just a joke? Just a joke is fucking hard. Like the other day, my kid was out back. She's 5 years old. And we are playing. And she goes, "Ew, Dad, come here." So I go over there. And she goes, "Look, the dog took a huge turd dump." Turd dump. I love that kid, man. It's just, she's gold. She's gold. Turd dumps. You know, it's hard to be inspired, but you got to take what's around you and use it and make lemonade out of lemons. You know what I mean? So, like I said, how's everyone doing? This is lovely Sunday morning. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know where you're at, how you're doing, what your day looks like. If you got any good jokes, or if you just want to smoke some doobs with me and reminisce about old times. Because I like to get high and bullshit about other times I was fucked up. That's my favorite thing to do. One of my favorite stories is when I was in high school. We were having a party at my friend Jason's house. Jason. So we were downstairs, and I had shotgunned like 3 beers. You know, where you cut the bottom of a beer can, and then you open the cap and suck it out so it just drains down real quick. I did like 3 of those and had a couple of shots, and we were sitting there smoking a blunt. Boy, I took like 2 hits off this blunt, and all of a sudden, I was like highly explosive pukey. So this girl was sitting on the edge of the couch, and it was like she was on the footstool, and I was on the couch, and I had my feet up, and I had to get up to throw up. So I was like, "Get out of the way." She was like, "What?" I fucking booted her right in the back. I was just like, "Get the fuck out of my way." I ran upstairs. I started puking so hard, right? Fucking, I just caught my breath. Yeah. You got the fucking red face from puking. And the friend I was sitting next to downstairs, who I handed the blunt to, he came fucking running up, and he started throwing up in the toilet. And then I got sick again because he was throwing up. So we were both throwing up in the same fucking toilet. And then he just said, "Fuck it," and climbed into the fucking bathtub. Fell asleep in his bathtub puking. Meanwhile, I was on the cold floor. I don't know why. Like, what makes you so reckless as a teenager, you know? Like, where do you get that invincibility feeling from? Like, nothing bad can ever go wrong. And, like, for the most part, it didn't. You know, I was really, really lucky. I was really lucky and blessed not to get in a lot of trouble. You know, it's not that I was better than anybody. It's just I didn't get caught. And it was crazy that I didn't get caught sometimes because I was real obnoxious most of the time. Like, you know, I was super loud, and I was the one who would yell shit at cops in like a big crowd. We were at a party one time in the woods, and we had a big ass bonfire, right? And there's probably like 40 people there, and three three of my friends and I had taken mushrooms, and the party was just starting to get like, into it. Everybody was kind of like starting to get into the party, right? And my buddy climbs this big tree, and he's standing up there, and he puts his hands up, and we're all like, yeah, yeah. And the cops came rolling up, and they were like, everybody shut the fuck up, and I don't want to hear anything hit the ground. And my buddy Whacker, he was in the tree. So I was like, you hear that, Whacker? No hitting the fucking ground. Everybody was fucking dying. And they looked up the tree, 20 feet up in the tree, and there's fucking Whacker. We were fucking tripping balls. It was so fun, but what, you know, was it just the 90s? Was it youth? Like the 90s were fucking crazy, bro. Like when I was alive in the 90s, we were always talking about the 60s. Like, oh man, I wish we could grow up in the 60s, fucking LSD and this and that. Dude, we had so much better shit in the 90s, like ecstasy, bro. That shit was crazy. I don't know if any of you ever took a hit of ecstasy. But if you have, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about, man. You be all fucking clenched jaw, sweating, rubbing your face. Luckily, you have a girlfriend with you or something. She can rub your back. And you always had like a piece of candy or something that you could suck on because your mouth would get so dry. And like, I would take like 3 or 4 hits of it at a time. It was like, bro, what the fuck? How did I live? How am I alive? Like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you're up to today. I'm not going to hang on too much longer. I just wanted to spread some sunshine there because that's who I am, Mr. Sunshine. When I was in the military, my nickname was Trainwreck, and I find that to be absolutely on point. Believe it or not, I am a bit of a train wreck. I don't know if you can see that through the video, but kinda is. Yeah, I took a half a tab. Maybe I had heroin, and yeah, well, I knew all about heroin too. The funny thing about heroin was, when I was in my 20s, I never wanted to do it because the lead singer of Sublime died, and I was like, dude, heroin took one of the best singers of our generation. So I was legit mad at heroin. That's why I never did it. And then when I got in my 30s, I got addicted to pills, man. It was just cheaper to do heroin. It's crazy how life works, man. I never planned on being having to go to rehab and go through all the personal hell I went through. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's crazy, dude. Like the invincibility that we thought we had, and now it's like it's so dangerous now to do anything because you could just be getting fentanyl. Fentanyl will kill you immediately, bro. Hi, alien. So it's depressing, bro. Like I had a buddy who had overdosed, and all all his life he was legit the only functioning heroin addict I've ever met. He for 20 years legitimately worked, and he had a high paying job. It's just sometimes he would do heroin. And one day he bought a little baggie, and that was it. I guess it had fentanyl in it. And yeah, only took a little bit. And my friend found him dead like 3 days later. It was fucking, it's horrible. So that's why I tell people, get the fuck, don't even fuck with that shit no more, man. Drugs ain't what they used to be. I mean, it's a shame, but you shouldn't be doing them anyway. And just for one night, that could be it, man. Just one use. That's fucking depressing to think about, man. You know? Because, like I said, in the 90s, bro, we take whatever you could throw in front of us. My friends and I, man, we were straight, like, thugs when it came to drugs. Nah, we'd take whatever, we'd sell whatever, except for dope. That was the only one we never fucked with, man. And crack. I wasn't about trying to. Thanks, Alien. I love that. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know how you're feeling today. If you're feeling good, if you're feeling low, let me know. And I'll hit you up with some flow. But I got no dough to give yo. Sitting here smoking on some Martian candy. This shit's straight tight. It's the only thing that you can do to enjoy yourself. Like, the only thing that has gone right in my lifetime is the legalization of marijuana. That is huge. To be able to fucking buy a ounce of weed off the internet and have it delivered. God bless America. In the early 70s, some psychopath chemist mixed up a bad batch of some street bug. So man, just chilling. What's up, Snorlax? The dude. I love it, bro. How you doing, dude? We were just talking about the 90s and how you could do drugs and not die immediately from fentanyl and yeah, some other stuff. So yeah, it's like ordering weed offline is like hibbity bibbity, bro. You know what I mean? People be digging on that shit. I wish I could own a company that was like straight. Let's sell some weed, motherfucker. What did I say? I've been awesome. I'm I'm not from the 90s, 2000s. Yeah, I was born in 82, bro. I'm gonna be 43 at the end of this month. Can you believe it? I was the baby, bro. I was the baby of five. I was the fifth child. They write books about the fifth child. The fifth child's usually like the most damaged, broken person you could possibly have, unless you had 13 kids. 13 might be the only one worse than fifth, as far as I know. Like, I believe the Jersey Devil was the fifth born. And I know there's a book called The Fifth Baby because, like, I remember reading it in, like, ninth grade or something, and the kid as a baby was fucking biting his parents' fucking fingers and shit. Holy God. Rodolfo, isn't it sad, bro? How fast does time go, bro? How fast does it go? The other day, I was a kid, bro. I remember being stuck in Alaska. That was fucking 20 plus years ago now. I met my wife 20 years ago. 20 years ago on St. Patty's Day. So that's pretty wild. I never thought I'd get married, but here we are. Oh, here I am. I don't know about you all. But yeah, fucking 20 years ago, I met my wife. Cuz shit goes crazy, man. Life is wild. Yeah. So, like I said, like, share, subscribe, comment. I just wanted to hop on and say what's up to you all. This is America. I love America. I love to be an American. And I want you all to feel the same way. And even if you're not American, I want you to be proud of whatever or wherever you're from. Because we should all be proud of who we are. And we should all have a clean slate. You know? And we should all make our own name. And that's how I feel about life. So, like I said, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. I hope you enjoyed Frank, your best friend ever, the real deal, the most ear bitingest motherfucker on the planet Earth, like Mike Tyson. Peace out, you all. Bye.